I've bit of an unexpected wipe happened. When was it? Last Friday. I've not been on because I've been. I had to go to hospital on Monday for a procedure, and didn't really feel up to recording any videos or streaming or anything like that for a few days. Did play a bit of the game. The wipe, like I said, was very unexpected. We got pretty close to finishing the base that we were in. So yeah, it's a bit of a kick in the teeth, but hey ho, all part and parcel of early access. Sorry, I'm just playing around with my microphone a bit. So anyway, this is just a bit of a heads up on where we are and what we've done and blah 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 blah. Myself and a few guys, we clubbed together. We bought a 4 foundation stronghold. We've got our own little pieces. I'm on one corner, Jabba's on another corner. Flynn was supposed to come back on, but he didn't. I lost a bit of interest in the game, I think, as has quite a few people. Until they bring the bigger, another portion of the map out, maybe bring a city, towns, or something like that into the game, it is getting a bit boring because you can literally run around the map at the present state. As I said, look, this is our base. I can go from this corner here and I can quite easily run all the way around in no time at all, to be honest, and do some looting and what have you. But bring it up again when they bring the next lot of the map. Hopefully it's going, like I said, going to be a town, city, residential areas and things like that. Something for us all to sink our teeth into. They're going to have to do it sooner rather than later because I think the game again, it's only been on live servers for a short time, and I've noticed a hell of a drop in players. You look on the servers themselves, even though one of the updates last week were to implement more PvE servers as well as I think PvP. People, like I said, they're going to get bored pretty quick unless they bring out another sort of like portion of the map. But the wipe last week was, you probably already know this, but it was to reduce the amount of materials that you need to craft wooden structures, which was a bonus because we really had this up pretty quick. To start off with, we had a little square down the bottom there just to keep ourselves safe away from the zombies, and within no time at all, we got all this up. Really, even though I was feeling a bit crap, under the weather after being in hospital, I still managed to get up and the next day and just finish this part here. We can still do some more building on the top floor here, but I'll quickly give you a bit of a route around. So this was supposedly Flynn's spot here, but as I said, he's not been on. This bit here was going to be just for gardening purposes, wheat, corn, and maybe bringing a stray vehicle in, if you like. And as I said, this part here is Jabba's. I'll not show you this because I don't know if he ever does any streaming or anything, but I'll leave that for him to show you if he does. But this is mine. So you go down the stairs, you've got this room here that maybe be like a crafting room. This room in here, which could be a cooking room, for food and blah 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 blah. And then you've got this room out here for junk, if you like. I do apologise if you heard that. That's old, what's her name, Alexa, kicking up. There she goes again. So yeah, so that's where we are on this floor here. So let's go down to the ground floor. So this is the garage. We've got a door here to get out of here. I haven't got a code for this one. Oh, I have. So this is Jabba. He's been working on this piece here. Not looking too bad. I don't like this though, and the only problem is with that. Now, if, as you know, with these supports, you can only snap a wall on a certain sort of, in a certain area. Have I got any on me? I don't think I have. No. Let me just go and get a see if I can find a wall, a stray wall. Yeah, no, wrong way. So many bloody doors, so many corridors. Alright, let's have a look, see if I've got any walls or anything. Walls. Let me grab that support as well. So yeah, as I was saying, like, you know, with the walls itself. Now, is what I do. If I wanted to make a walkway across, say from there to here, I would literally just put walls here. So that would leave you a too wide gap down through here. But now, because of that support, you've only got a single walkway. And you have a look at the walls. You can still snap it to the side, but if you do that, like I said, you've lost space. Really, by rights, you should be able to snap it there if you wanted to. Turn it around, you can snap it on the outside of that support, but not on the in. So I think that's a little bit shitty, really. Don't like the idea of that. Like I said, you should be able to snap it inside there. You could, you know, maybe snap an off-center door as well, you know, in between that, you know. Anyway, that's my view. But the other update was with the stash. Now you can actually see your stash from a further distance. Like I said, you probably already know this, but you know, I've not done any videos. I was going to do a video the day after the white, but no, I didn't feel great at all, so that's why I didn't. So yeah, Jabba's carrying on around here doing what I've done over there, because like I said, we got the two wide walkway going around here. You see, kicks out there. This is where the garage door is, just here. A few decorations maybe at some point. A few more torches. Yeah, it'll look okay. See, the whole point of it was originally it was going to be just like I said, I have 4 squares, Jabba have 4 squares, and blah 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 blah, and we were going to leave it all open. But whoop, get down. As you can see, it's all closed off, which is a good thing in a way, because you know, if you leave anything open for too long, things are going to go drastically wrong. Yeah, keep out. What's that shadow? You see that shadow there? That's not my head, is it? Oh, it must be that sign up there. How weird is that? Because it even happens when I'm over here. Look. I don't know. It's beyond me. So yeah, with the stash now, like I said, you can place it, say there. Let's move away. It was, what was it, 5 yards or 5 meters or something, and then it would reappear. But look how far we are. We're getting there. You go, just there. It disappeared. but you probably have to get a little bit closer for it to come back into view. There you go, just there. So yeah, that's better, because you know what I mean, you could place it down, and like, especially if you're out in a forest or something like that, and you could probably forget where you actually placed it. Okay, let's pick that up. So so what are we going to be, you know, what are we going to be doing now? You know, we're doing this base building. Is what I'm thinking of doing is maybe once a week, just giving you a bit of a heads up of what's happening, what's being sort of like implemented or something like that, and take it from there. And then as soon as a new portion of the map or something major comes in, then we'll do like a bit of a let's play. I keep changing the goalposts, you know, I keep saying, oh yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that, and it never comes about, because one of the main problems I have is, like for any of you that have followed any of my videos in the past, you know, I suffer with a breathing problem, and talking too much gets me out of breath, and the last thing that people want to be hearing is somebody you know, huffing and puffing down the microphone. So this is one of the main reasons why I'm not doing a great deal of YouTubing. I was actually starting to get quite a few videos out there at one point, but now it seems, you know, health wise is sort of letting me down a bit in regards to YouTube. So I do apologise for that. Let's hope you know, some miracle happens and we can get back on track. But yeah, I think maybe once a week I'll bring you into Just Survive, see what's been done, what's been implemented. Just said that, I know, but I'll say it again. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, when the whole map has been implemented, then we can do what we used to do. You know, we do I don't know, some funny moments, myself and the guys. Might even perhaps jump on a PvP. There's just no point at the moment playing on a PvP server because the maps are way too small. I think, you know, if you want to do a PvP, I think you need sort of like be sort of over the other side of the map from other players, and that gives you a chance then to build your base, you know, and get it up to a standard where you think, or you might come to know that it's not raidable or something like that, or easily raidable. Oh yeah, I put a code in that door. Has that door been changed? I do believe it has. Let me just check. Yes, I did put the code in that the other day. I'm sure I did. So yeah, if you were like one side of the map and, you know, there was other players on the other, or something in between, you know, in the middle, I mean, give you a chance to build your base up to the, you know, to a sort of like steady sort of kind of state. But where the map is at the moment, it's so freaking small. You're going to be on top of each other 24/7. You know what I mean? You like, and you know, as we all know, there are decent spots on the map to get zinc, scrap metal, or steel, I should say, and you know, other kind of resources. So yeah, you're all going to be falling on top of each other, and you know, it's just going to be a massacre every you know, every 5 seconds. You know, somebody's been killed by bloody blah, because they know where they want to go for the loot and stuff like that, and they just, yeah, nah. So when the map becomes sort of like it's full size, or maybe, I don't know, 3/4 of the way done, then we might jump on a PvP server and give it a bash. So yeah, the PvE side of things is just, you know, trying to design bases. Although this one is not sort of like PvP friendly, because you know, we're not putting any traps or anything like that in at the moment. Well, there's just no point really, is there? Because you know, it's friends on here. You know, nobody else actually comes into the base. And once you've got the walls up as high as I have here, nobody can actually jump in. The bases on PvE are unraidable. You can't blow this up, you can't blow that up, and you can't smash this down, you can't smash that down. So, you know, there's just no point in putting traps down. Where am I going? I need to go to bed, don't I? Close the door. Close the door. Make sure these are closed. Close the door. Close the door. Oh, how many more doors we got? Right, just this one down here. So that's all upstairs been shown off. Oh, before I forget, we've all heard of this this hurricane that is heading towards Miami and places. You know, hopefully, you know, there's no fatalities or anything like that. My heart goes out to everybody out there at the moment. So get somewhere safe. Look after yourself and yours. Don't take any risks. That's the only. That's all I can say. Because we've never witnessed anything like that over here in the UK. You know, we have rain, we have snow, you know, like everybody else does, but not as bad as what is coming your way. So yeah, just play it safe, everybody. Right, what are we going to do now? There's not, like I said, there's not a great deal we can do. I'll give you an example of what we actually, we do. Do. Oh, get over the bloody wall. Right, for example, right, we got trees here, okay? We would chop these down, okay? We've got rocks. Yeah, we would bash those down. Then we would go inside there. We would go and hide everything. We got some zombies. And then we would go off and beat a few cars up. We'd go and get some metal. We'd stick that in the furnace. Oh, there's a bit missing there. Or is that intentional? Yeah, intentional. And then once you've smelted all that down, you make some nails. Okay? You get the nails, you get the wood, you get this. You start building. And then that's it. Job over. No, there's nothing else to do. So yeah, we're a little bit, well, I am anyway. I'm a little bit lost in the game at the moment. It's just how Z1, you know, we spent 2 years on that, over 2 years in fact. We played it to death. You know, we thought, you know, this is going to be cool, all a new build system. But what they've taken away from us is the fact that we can't build now anywhere we bloody well like. Now the map itself, there's loads of flat areas, loads of them, and then they had to bring these strongholds in. Okay, performance. It's all down for, you know, performance issues. You know, with so many bases being in a certain area and things like that, with all the torches and what have you, causing lag and things like that. There's loads of games out there that can actually handle that sort of thing. So, you know, perhaps they should be looking at those kind of games and using them as an example of what to do or what to try. And they might be able to do it. You know, I mean, we might be able to have about 5 or 6 bases around here, not having any trouble. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think this is what's killed it for me, because we're stuck here now. Because like this base here, I brought myself. You know, wait, it's in my name. You know, everybody helped me out get the coins to purchase it. But if I were to go off now and buy another one somewhere else on the map, you know what's going to happen to this one, don't you? It would probably all collapse. everything would be gone in it. You know what I mean? So that would be a total waste of resources. The only way of doing it would be to strip everything down piece by piece by piece, so you can get some resources back, and then go and get a stash put a stash down somewhere, put all the stuff inside that. But where's the game was, whereas you could sort of like build a base here, then go over towards the other side of the dam. You could have built another base over there, and not have to worry about the other one collapsing or not being in your name anymore. You know what I mean? I think it's totally wrong. On the old map, I think the most bases I've ever had on that old map was 3, and they were all quite big ones too. But they were in different areas. You had one at Pleasant Valley, one at Cranberry, and the other one was over towards Rancho. So yeah, I think what they've done here with this stronghold business is maybe let you build your own stronghold in certain areas. I mean, because all this is a glorified foundation, isn't it? Oh, hello, who's this? Hello there.
Hi.
How you doing, mate?
How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, all good.
Oh,
Need to get on the deck foundation.
Sorry?
I need to get on the deck foundation.
Okay, can you give me a moment? I'm just recording.
No problem. Catch up with you in a bit.
All right then, matey. I didn't realise who that was there for a minute. He calls himself so many different names. Yeah. What was I on about? Yeah, the like this here really is just like a deck foundation, but embedded into the ground. So yeah, maybe give you I don't know. What am I trying to say? Maybe finding the materials to actually build this sort of thing. Oh, hold there a second.
Upstairs if you want me.
Okay, I'll be up soon. I'm just going to record this and then come to bed. Alright. See you in a minute. Oh, I do apologise for that. Right, yeah. So if they could allow us to sort of like build a foundation like this and go and place it somewheres, it'd still be called a stronghold. But no, I see. All joking aside, I think perhaps they should have just left. I don't know, the foundation sort of situation the way it was, but just changed the building, like they've done here. Because like I said, you're just limited. You know what I mean? Going back and forth to the same freaking place all the time does my head in. Seriously does. So I think, it's like I've said once or twice. I think as what I'm going to be doing is do a video or a stream, maybe once a week. We'll see how it goes. See what happens when the new portion of the map gets open and the new building materials, because I think the next one is the metal one. Hopefully that comes out on on test fairly soon. And if it does, we shall give that a go. But again, if all they're going to give us is new building materials to work with, after about a week or so, it's going to become boring again. we're gonna, we'll be talking about the same sort of things all over again. So we'll have to see. So anyway, I'm going to have to love you and leave you there for today. Yeah, this is only a very short stream, just to give you a bit of a heads up, just to let you know that I've not forgotten about anybody. And as I said, my heart is out to those people across the water tonight, and it will be tomorrow as well, because I think that's when the hurricane is supposed to hit. So stay safe, everybody. Look after yourselves. Don't take any risks. So until the next episode, then, ladies, gents, boys and girls, catch you all then. Bye for now. Bye.